He essentially says that she's abhorrent and that she is a privileged elite that is trying to abuse, not that she is trying, that she is abusing the legal system.
Brian Friedman, power attorney, tells TMZ Miss Lively's recent motion to dismiss herself from the self-concocted disaster she initiated is one of the most abhorrent examples of abusing our legal systems. So we have Blake Lively accusing Justin Baldoni of retaliating with his lawsuit on her. And then we have Justin Baldoni's lawyer saying Blake is abusing the system.
Can you imagine Blake Lively, Hollywood's golden girl, watching her flawless image crack wide open? That's exactly what's unfolding right now in a legal showdown with Justin Baldoni that's spiraling into pure chaos. What started as a simple accusation has exploded into a war of lawsuits, leaked secrets, and jaw-dropping rumors that could end careers. Buckle up, this isn't just a courtroom battle, it's a Hollywood unraveling you won't believe. It all kicked off when Blake Lively dropped a bombshell in late 2024, accusing her It Ends With Us co-star and director Justin Baldoni of sexual harassment. She claimed he crossed lines on set, making her feel unsafe during the 2024 shoot of their domestic violence-themed film. The timing? Suspiciously perfect. Right after filming wrapped, she smiled for the cameras, then filed a complaint with California's Civil Rights Department. Fans raised eyebrows. Why wait until the spotlight dimmed? Was this a calculated move? The whispers were just beginning.
I mean, it's like punching someone and then they don't get a chance to return the blow. So here's what Justin Baldoni's attorney, power attorney Brian Friedman, is saying.
But Justin Baldoni wasn't about to fade quietly. In January 2025, he hit back with a $400 million defamation lawsuit, calling Lively's claims a sham. His powerhouse attorney, Brian Friedman, didn't hold back, telling TMZ her accusations were one of the most abhorrent examples of abusing our legal system. Friedman dropped a bombshell of his own, evidence suggesting Lively wasn't the victim she painted herself to be. Texts, videos, and witness accounts started piling up, hinting that this wasn't just a defense, it was a counterattack, and what happened next would shock everyone.
Blake is abusing the legal system, slams her motion to dismiss the suit. They're firing backs at her attempt to cut herself out of the ongoing legal drama surrounding the film It Ends With Us.
Rumors started swirling that Blake and Justin shared more than just a working relationship. Insiders whispered about an emotional affair, flirty texts, and a closeness that didn't match her story of fear. For years, Lively's played the perfect wife to Ryan Reynolds, all cozy family photos and red carpet charm. But these leaks painted a different picture. A star whose trust in Baldoni might have run deeper than she let on. Was she playing both sides, keeping up the happy marriage act while something else brewed on set? The cracks in her facade were starting to show.
Brian Friedman, power attorney, tells TMZ Miss Lively's recent motion to dismiss herself from the self-concocted disaster she initiated is one of the most abhorrent examples of abusing our legal systems.
Enter Ryan Reynolds, the Deadpool star with a reputation for charm and, apparently, a ruthless streak. Baldoni's team alleges Reynolds launched a full-on Hollywood assault to bury Justin's career. Whispers say he leaned on his A-list clout, threatening execs and pushing gossip sites to smear Baldoni as a predator. Some even claim Reynolds cooked up comedy sketches to mock Justin publicly, all while shielding Blake's image. Lost jobs pegged at 10 to 15 million hit Baldoni hard, and insiders wonder, was this revenge or a desperate cover-up? The stakes were climbing fast.
Friedman says stringent rules are put into place to protect the innocent and allow individuals to rightfully defend themselves, while noting laws are not meant to be twisted and curated by privileged elites to fit their own personal agenda.
Then came the courtroom moment that flipped everything. In a March 2025 session, Friedman unleashed a piece of evidence so damning it left Lively reeling. Witnesses say she went from confident to shaken in seconds, her cool exterior crumbling as the room buzzed. Friedman made it clear, no deals, no apologies, just a public trial to expose the truth. Blake's camp had banked on sympathy, maybe a quick settlement, but that plan backfired spectacularly. People weren't just watching a case anymore, they were witnessing a meltdown, and that wasn't the whole story.
TMZ broke the story that Blake filed her motion to dismiss, saying Baldoni violated the law by filing his own lawsuit in the purpose of revenge.
A British documentary dropped on March 17th, 2025, titled He Said, She Said, Blake Lively versus Justin Baldoni, and it turned the heat up to scorching. Clocking 5 million streams in its first weekend, it aired raw interviews, text messages, and behind-the-scenes clips that ripped Lively's narrative apart. One bombshell, texts showing her laughing with Baldoni, cozy in a way that didn't scream discomfort. Social media erupted with hashtag Blake versus Baldoni, and when Investigation Discovery picked it up for a US run on March 31st, there was no hiding. Her PR team scrambled, but the damage was done. Secrets were spilling fast.
Blake says Baldoni filed his defamation suit against her, her husband, and everyone else after she filed his. And of course,
An intimacy coordinator's take added fuel to the fire. Brought in as a neutral voice, she reviewed footage and messages, noting Blake seemed warm and trusting with Baldoni, hardly the behavior of someone scared. She pointed out a key detail: actors uneasy about co-stars rushed to meet coordinators, but Blake delayed. Did she feel safe all along? Fans debated online, some clinging to her victim story, others calling it a lie. Leaked set videos didn't help. There she was, smiling mid-scene, clashing with her claims of trauma. The plot was thickening and doubts were growing louder.
when she filed her lawsuit onto him, obviously he's going to take a hit from that career-wise. So his response is like, you're defaming me by doing that. And she's saying, well, you can't even respond.
Then Hugh Jackman stumbled into the mess. Baldoni's team wants him to testify, tying him to Reynolds' alleged power plays on set. Known as Ryan's bromance buddy, Hugh's name sparked rumors. Was he part of a scheme to muscle Baldoni out? His 2023 divorce announcement after 27 years only fanned the flames. Some called it a distraction from the lawsuit. Whether he's a pawn or a player, his involvement drags another A-lister into this tangled web. Hollywood's elite were circling and no one was escaping unscathed.
Publicist Leslie Sloan's attorney wrote in the filing that Blake Lively bravely spoke up about Baldoni's predatory behavior.
The fallout's brutal for both sides. Baldoni's staring down millions in legal bills and a career in tatters. Once a respected director, now a pariah fighting to clear his name. Lively's empire, built on charm and girl next door vibes, is crumbling under scrutiny. Her $23 million PR war, led by ex-CIA agent Nick Shapiro, can't outrun the leaks. Refusing mediation in February 2025, both dug in, turning this into a no-holds-barred slugfest. Friedman's vowed to drag every detail into court, and with another doc rumored from Popcorn Planet, the hits keep coming. Who's really losing here?
Right? And of course, Ryan Reynolds has doubled down, calling him a predator, right? Because she's arguing in her motion to dismiss, hey, I filed a assault complaint, or excuse me, a harassment complaint against Baldoni. He cannot sue me in retaliation.